for complications with the quarter square triangles here. Okay, this is the back side. And then I made a facing, the way we did for Rising Sun's curve, and the way we're going to do for a couple other things. And then once again, I turn the facing, and I have a nice little block here that the edges are all turned under, and then I place it on here. Of course, I'm going to press it first. I'm going to place it on here so the points match, and I'm going to applicate it on. So that's why it doesn't matter if these lines in here are not exactly perfect, because these are the ones you want to be good out here. Because they're the ones, because you want those beautiful points. That's what makes the cross canoe block so pretty. And again, if you want to do paper piecing for that, you may. But if you're ironing this and poking it out with a pin, you should have nice little sharp points here too. And then those are what you match up to the seams here. Now I didn't tell you exactly how to sew these together, so let me do that. So once you get your night water and your day water together, you just match them so that these seams touch, and sew the top side of the block, then the bottom side of the block, and so it's still sort of fragile and stretchy at this point, you know, because it doesn't have a middle. And then you just go ahead and put it down on your thing, and you, as I said, you adjust it until you get the points matching, and then I pinned it and applique around it with the blanket stitch. Now somebody in one of my classes said, why don't you use fusible interfacing for your facing here? Because what that would do is, if you use fusible interfacing, then, and you put it on so that the gluey side was toward the right side that you're going to use. If the gluey side was in here and not out here, then when you flip it, you've got the gluey side on the outside, so when you iron it down, you know, you wouldn't even have to pin it to applique it, right? So I think that's worth a try. Not that everybody doesn't have plenty of scrap fabric that they can use for facings, right? Because everyone does, but that, I think that would work really well. The only thing that might happen is you might get confused and try to put the middle like this, which wouldn't work because then it's not going to be big enough. It has to go so that the points match the seams between the night and the light water.
Point matches.
Okay, any questions about that?